What's going on, YouTube? Guess got another adventure going here, so I might as well throw it on camera. This is the giant tree that's in my pool that the storm knocked down. So I guess I'm just gonna show my progress of getting this thing the heck out of this pool. Water level dropped a little bit. Let's see over there, but we're right over here. But water level dropped a little bit, so we might have punctured the liner, and the water table's so high that it's not going down. But anyway, so this is what it looks like right up front here. This is going to be the fun part. Actually, I think about right here-ish is where it's going to start being a pain getting that trunk out of there. Limbs all should be pretty easy. There's quite a bit of limbs there. I've already got started over here, and got a few of these limbs taken out. I'm not going to touch anything on the bottom here that's holding it up. There's that one. There's one more right there that's holding it up. But everything else, I pretty much limbed it right off all the way down. So no more limbs pretty much on this entire thing except for this one right here, which is coming down in a second. And that one took down. That one was actually sticking up and leaning it towards the pool. And just fancy cutting there. I got it to go the way I wanted it to go. And just let it go very slowly, and it got to that point, and I just let it alone. I just need to finish the cut now, but I'm just taking my time when I'm doing this. No need to rush. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. I'm over there. It's over here somewhere, but it's caught in all of the other tree over there. This tree right here has a broken branch right there, and right there. So I don't know how I'm getting those down, but I kind of hope they fall while this tree's still here, so I can cushion the blow instead of just falling right onto the pool after I get rid of this thing. But who knows, this tree might be here for a while, so this video might take quite a while to get out, or I'll have to do it in parts. But so this is what it looks like right now, so I'm gonna go make some progress. Alrighty, here we are later this day, and as you can see, the sun's going down in the background there for the first sunset. And this is what I've got accomplished. Not too shabby. I just got these two right here that are overhanging in the pool. I'm just going to cut them, let them fall kind of into the pool, drag them over to the side, pull them out of the pool, and then cut the rest. Drag the whole thing out like I did with, what was it, this one right here, and this one right over here. Or not, yeah, that one. That one had to come into the pool. But I'm going to do the same with these two. As you can see, I'm already cutting the actual trunk itself. I already took off the top. It's way over there in that pile, this pile, and all down in here. So yeah, there's stuff everywhere. And you want to hear a funny story? This limb right here, this giant limb that's holding this entire thing up, it goes down and loops, and it goes all the way out there, and it's one of the farthest limbs. And it's like 2 or 3 times now I have hooked up with the quad and tried to drag branches out, and it was that one. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. It's attached to this whole limb, this whole trunk, you know, that base way over there. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. But yeah, I've done that twice at least. It might have been 3 times, I don't know. But drug a bunch of stuff out. That's a big pile over there. There's another big pile right here. They're just small little pieces that I fished out of the pool. So far, nothing appears to be hitting the liner in the pool, which is very, very weird to me. Everything seems to be just in the water. Now, this pool is not very deep. I think it's 4 feet deep, maybe? Something like that. What am I? Nah, maybe it's 3.5 feet deep. It's an above ground crappy pool, so it's not very deep. But so far, everything has been a-okay. The one that worries me is this one, because you can see I don't know, it's going straight down that way, and I kind of have a feeling that that is going into the liner. So if we have a hole anywhere, I'm pretty sure that's it. The other one that worries me is this one right here. Little plywood to keep the dogs from jumping off the deck. Never worked, but put it there anyway. This one going down in, I kind of have hopes that that's just kind of feathering out there into the water and barely touching the bottom. But this is the one that pushed it in. As you can see, everything else is right up to, the decking is right up to the pool. This one, it got pushed that far by that branch right there that's coming in now. But yeah, and it goes all the way down. That's going to be one of the last things that I actually fix. Oh, yeah, and let's see. Oh, wait, no, it's over there. Doggone it. Here, let's go look. Right over here, you see that square base right there on the fence? That was a little birdhouse that I had, and it's right down there. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. You really can't see it right there, but there we go. You can see the plywood. That's my birdhouse that got knocked off. That's one of the things that got damaged. And also, this entire railing is now really loose. I noticed this just a little bit ago. What the heck is that doing sticking out? Is that just really bad carpentry? Or was somehow, like, the deck shifted? Because nothing touched the deck. I'm kind of going with that's really bad carpentry, because why would you not cut that amount right off? That's the 2x6, or is it 2x8? Whatever. It's the front wall, and it goes all the way across here. So why wouldn't you cut that off? That's just lazy construction, if that's what it was, and that's what I'm thinking it was. Because look, there's paint on top of it. If it was shifted, the paint wouldn't have got on there when they painted this stupid thing white. So that has to be what it is. Wow, horrible construction. All right, welcome to my place. All right, so yeah, I'm calling it quits. You can see I got a aluminum ladder over there. I've been using that, setting it up against things. Ooh, one fun thing. Remember the two that I was just talking about? These two right here that were kind of leaning over the pool. What I did was I used my ladder. I got right up to it. I put it right outside on the other side of the pool, leaned it right up against the tree, climbed right up, climbed up onto the tree, climbed as far up as I could on the limb, tied it off, tied it to the quad, pulled away as far as I could, locked the parking brake, and then came in and started cutting. Actually, this one right here has a nice sized log that's sticking over right there. You can see the bottom part of it right there, but it's a nice big log that I gotta fix that and cut that out of here. So that one's not gone yet, but the other one completely gone. I drug it completely out. I tied it up, started cutting, I tied it up, pulled, started cutting, and then pulled a little bit more, started cutting a little bit more with a different cut, pulled a little bit with the quad, and then cut again, and pretty much it just popped right off and never even hit the pool. Nothing has hit the pool so far. So with as much that is gone, I don't know, that's a pretty good good luck omen so far. Why does it keep going out of focus? I'm not even moving. But yeah, like I said, yeah, so we got a couple things. This branch right here, that might cause me some problems. It might be in the liner, but even if it is, I should be able to cut that out very easily. This is the only one that really worries me, and then this one's going to be kind of fun. But, so new plan. My original plan was cut everything and then start cutting it, cut, and maybe using the ladder up against something, and maybe the quad backed up on the ladder to hold it at the base, and then hopefully cut, and that's what happened over here. That's why this big chunk right here, I was trying to get it to slide down the ladder, and it fell down the other side instead of the side that I wanted it to go. So yay me. That's why it's still there. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that, but hopefully we got a little bit of time. It's not supposed to have any kind of storm for at least a week, I guess. But yeah, so the original plan was just start cutting, whack, and take those pieces off. New plan is, if none of these branches are actually holding up the tree in the pool, which I hope, that way it's not puncturing the liner, then I can whack all these guys out. And I was noticing when I was pulling on one branch, this whole thing would wobble a little bit. So if it's going to wobble a little bit, if I can get rid of these, and then maybe this main branch right there that is holding it up, if I can go down there and whack it at the base, then I might be able to go ahead and flip it and roll it, out of the pool area, and it will be over there in the yard where I can just go ahead and cut each one of these, whack, and they can fall wherever they want instead of me worrying about them falling in the pool. All right, well, that was a really long-winded section of this. But this is what we've got so far. Look at my greenhouse, looking like crap. But I've been spending my time on this instead of throwing a new roof on, but that's coming soon. Alright, so that was long-winded. That's what's going on. And yeah, I don't really feel like filming, doing all this stuff because it's taking quite a while. And so I'm not going to bore you with that. I'm just going to show you what I got done. So, alright, this is it for now. Alright, here we are. Quite a while later. Over a month, and had a bunch of stuff to get done, and this had to wait. But now, as you can see, I'm pretty tidied up here, almost ready. I even have the quad ready to go over there, pretty much ready to pull on this. This branch right here had some branches going down into the pool, cut them, pulled them out of the pool. This mess over here should just kind of slide, and nothing's really connected to like here. That's leaning on the side, so that's going to cause a little pressure. I might have to trim this big one here. And right now, I got this one that was right here. That was right into the pool. I was worried about that poking the liner. Nope, nothing so far has been poking the liner. Now we're down to this one. You can see my little makeshift, probably get rid of this by now. Makeshift, dog, don't jump off the don't jump off the deck barrier there. But here's this tree limb, and it's going down in. So, and as you can see right here, it's going down the back side. Just missed puncturing that entire side, but it is dented a little there. So what have I done? Right here, I came in and I made a cut here, just, I don't know, third of the way or something. Then I made this cut a little bit deeper, and then I made this little cut here pretty deep. And then I was like, well, none of that made pressure. Why not just try to go as far as I can through? So I started here, and I made it, I don't know, probably about that much is about cut. So about halfway through, I guess. And then I came back with this cut over here, right here. And I started cutting with that one, and whenever I did, there was a loud clunk, and this gap completely sealed up, and this part broke, so we still have some weight on there. I just figured I'd show that off there. That's what I'm in the middle of doing right now, and the GoPro is filming my butt. Alrighty, well, let me go ahead and see if the whole reason I'm not a professional tree cutter or anything, the whole reason I'm doing that is just relief cuts, just so, you know, well, for relief. Yeah, that's it. Alright, whatever, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing with a chainsaw, and I don't want to get it stuck. That's my only goal right now, is not get it pinched. Alrighty, here we are again. See, I made many cuts. Ended up having to, I made like 5 or 6 cuts down, a couple cuts underneath and everything. It kind of started buckling on itself. There was a lot of weight right on this. This was the last piece of the puzzle here, as far as weight goes in the pool. Now there's still one right there, one limb right there, another one right behind it, and another one right behind that that's actually holding the entire tree up. But this thing ended up buckling. I ended up having to take a big chunk of it up here, big chunk of it out by doing that. And that's how much pressure was on there. You can see it's almost, if I lifted it up, it's practically connected there. And I took out probably 9, 10 inches, something like that. There it is right there. That little chunk right there. It's way down there in the darkness. But anyway, so that's my update. And so now nothing is really in the pool now. Oh, yeah, main part, this one, the one I was worried about, it also had that piece that was right here, jammed way in there. That was really close. That thing was jammed into the ground probably a good 18 inches or so. This is the piece that was in there, and it was just laying on the bottom of the pool. I expected it to be stuck into it, but it wasn't. So, as you can see, we've lost a bunch of water since the last time, so I'm sure there's some kind of hole somewhere, but so far it's not showing itself, and the water table still is high. So, alright, well, the only thing left to do now, this branch is leaning on the pool right there. I'm not very worried about that. I am worried about it, but I'm not very worried about it. Actually, what I think I'm going to do is just go ahead and make a couple cuts in this one right here, just to relieve some tension on there, so it's not pushing down on it whenever I pull with the quad. But that's the end. at least for now, because once this thing is not over the pool, I can just go ahead and just start whacking away. And by the way, everything that I've done here so far, all of these limbs that are gone, every single thing I did with this pole trimmer right here, just this little tiny chainsaw, and a few of these branches here I did by hand with a limb saw. So I haven't even broke out the chainsaw, nor did I even have to break out the electric chainsaw yet. So, but I did have to break out that quad. All right, enough rambling. I'm going to make a couple relief cuts in this one right here so that the pressure's not on the side of the pool and it's not just going to rip the freaking side of the pool open whenever I yank on it, because of my intentions. The roots are still way down there. You can't see them. It's in my neighbor's yard. But the roots are still in the ground halfway. So I'm hoping that it'll stay like it is and just kind of move over, so then I can just start cutting, let it fall into the yard and not have to worry about it falling into the pool. That's the plan. We know what a plan is. Nothing but a list of actions that don't take place. So, alright, let's go back to the GoPro. Alrighty, I don't think you can see anything, but that's it. I'm done for today at least. So, stay tuned. This tree saga will continue. Here, maybe if I get closer we can see the tree. Anyway, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, do all that fun, happy social media stuff down below. We're going to be doing more with this tree. I don't know if the GoPro caught it, but I got ropes over here, and they're on the tree. I just tried yanking it with the quad. It doesn't want to drag across the yard a little bit like I wanted to. All I need is like 3 feet, and I'll be good. But I didn't want to do that, so I guess you'll have to stay tuned. Hey, check that out. It's Venus. You'll have to stay tuned and see what happens next. So hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to do all that fun, happy social media stuff down below. And I will catch you in my next video, which will be an update video tomorrow. And then we'll have some more fun later on this week, so don't forget to stay tuned. Got more coming. Not just a stupid tree. Look at Venus. Very pretty. Anyway, I'm out of here. Later. Focus. Come on, man. Focus. What the hell is going on? We'll call that focus. Right? Wait, what the hell? There we go. Okay.